Hello everyone, we are from KiddyPi. Today we are going to do Ardu board assembly steps. So when we open the box, we will be getting the content list, the Ardu board component list. So we have acrylic chassis, which is number 1. And the number 2 is the BO motor double shaft, 2 screws, 2 nuts and 2 acrylic T-joints, which is nothing but this. It contains a BO motor, 2 screws, 2 nuts, 2 acrylic joints. Number 3 is also the same. It also contains a double shaft motor, 2 screws, 2 nuts and 2 acrylic T-joints. And number 4, it is a caster wheel with 1 centimeter spacers and 8 screws. The number 5, it is the KiddyPi Arduino add-on board. Number 6 is Arduino Uno board. The number 7, it is ultrasonic sensor, 1 mount and 1 connector. It contains 1 mount and 1 connector. And the last is 2 BO motor wheels. It contains 2 BO motor wheels. We have a screwdriver. So these are the components list. Okay friends, now let's take the chassis. Okay, so there is a point, there is a mark which is directed towards me. So it is an arrow mark. Keep the chassis directed towards you. Now the second, take the motor, you will be having a BO, as I said, you will be having a BO motor, 2 nuts, 2 acrylic joints which is in the T shape, Keep the motor points towards you. And just place right here. Now take the acrylic shape, take the acrylic T joints, just put it inside this and hold it, and take another T joint, just place it right here. Now use a screw, take a nut, just tighten this screw. You can tighten this using screwdriver as well. Likewise, take another screw, nut, so it looks like this. Okay guys, now we have connected one motor to the chassis. So let us connect another motor. So even here you will be having two T acrylic joints and two screws and two nuts and a motor. Now let us connect the motor. I am connecting the screws and nuts to the motor so that it will be firm enough. I am connecting another nut and screw to the motor. Yeah. So this looks like this. Now let's move on to the fourth step to connect the caster wheels. So in this, I will be having one caster wheel and four 1 centimeter spacers and 8 screws. So this is a caster wheel and four 1 centimeter spacers. These are the four 1 centimeter spacers. These are the spacers, and I will be having 8 screws. I'll be having 8 screws. Here I don't require nuts because I will be tightening the screw to this. This acts as a nut here. So let's connect the four 1 centimeter spacers to the caster wheel now. So it looks like this. Hold the spacers like this. Upon that, place the caster wheel and just tighten it. Place the screw and tighten it. Likewise, do the same for the rest 3 sides. Put the screw Take the spacers and tighten it. Yes. Again, put the screws, place the spacers here and tighten it. Carefully tighten it. And the last one, put the screw and tighten it. So this should look like this. The spacers are placed on the caster wheels and it looks like this on all the four sides. So now let's place this on the chassis. So now the caster wheel is looking like this after placing the spacers on top of the caster wheel. Now the next step is we need to connect the caster wheel to the chassis. So now what I will be doing is I'll be connecting these screws to the chassis from one side, and I'm holding the chassis and the caster wheel and placing the caster wheel on top of the chassis. So I'm tightening it. After connecting the caster wheel, it looks like this. So this is the top of the chassis and this is the bottom part of the chassis. It is firm enough so that it stands good. After placing the caster wheel, Ardu board looks like this. This is the top of the chassis and this is the bottom of the chassis. Now let us go to the next step. This is KiddyPi Arduino add-on board. Now we'll take the sixth. It is Arduino Uno board. Hold the KiddyPi board like this and let the 5 pins notch face towards you and hold Arduino Uno board. What we have to do is we need to place the KiddyPi board on top of the Arduino board. Make sure the pins are well aligned and fits like this. So now we have placed KiddyPi board on top of Arduino board. Now we need to place this board on top of a chassis. So use double-sided tape. Hold the chassis like this. Just place the board on top of the chassis so that it sits firmly. It looks like this. Step. I have one ultrasonic sensor, one mount and one connector. So let me open this. So to paste this, we will be using double-sided tapes. So I have placed a double-sided tape on top of the chassis, on the front part. On top of that, I'll be pasting the ultrasonic sensor. So now we are connecting the ultrasonic sensor to the board. This is a connector which has four pins. It is called as a 4-pin connector. Observe, we'll be having two lines over here. That part should come in front of it. Now we are going to the 8th step. This is called as two BO motor wheels. We need to connect it very carefully while connected to the motor. This is how it looks after connecting the wheels to the motor. Thank you.